Hello and welcome to Wingin It, and welcome back for another gameplay video. And this is the start of a very exciting brand new tournament. This is the Wingspan World Cup 2024. So there are over 200 players in this tournament, our biggest ever tournament, and only one can earn the right to call themselves the world champion of Wingspan. And the journey starts here in a regional qualifying group stage. So we are in one of two UK-based groups. We have got 9 games to play in this regional group stage. Aim is to finish in the top 4 so we can qualify and make it through to the next round. I'm going to get as many of those games featured as I can on this channel. But of course we've got to start somewhere, and that starts here in this game one. So we are going to jump into this one and see how we get on. And alright, here we go into the game. We are going second in this one, which means I don't like to see that trade, but hopefully we'll see something we like in this starting hand where we have got Fish Crow, which definitely could be something interesting to go for, considering no other real food generating bird, so that is a bit of a shame. Golden Oriole could be interesting. I mean, yeah, if I'm looking at that tray, I would sort of guess that Galara is going to get picked up and played. Normally it goes in the forest, so that kind of pink power could be a nice counter to any sort of forest engine. But otherwise, I'm probably just looking at this snipe and go base game here. Go Fish Crow snipe, do a bit of digging and maybe go into the grasslands with this Fish Crow. So we do have a couple of good bonus cards here. I do think this is an obvious choice. Ecologist, normally I would say go for that. But Diet Specialist, especially at Oceania, I found that a little bit easier to hit. Although, of course, if we are going Fish Crow, that's not a lot of food being generated, so that might be quite tricky. And I think when I look at these Interrail goals as well, filled columns sort of works with Ecologist in that sense. So yeah, it might just be this, to be honest. I mean, I should probably look and see. Okay, yeah, my opponent already keeping 3 birds, so be interested to see if they go for that barn swallow as well. I would sort of guess that they would spend the nectar and pick up 2 birds here, but yeah, that feeder, that makes it a bit more tricky if you want to get the Galar down quickly. So we'll see what they do. That might change their thinking a little bit. But yeah, I think we'll go with this. I mean, if we can get Barn Swallow, we do just go Fish Crow, Barn Swallow, Grasses. But otherwise, I think, yeah, play the snipe, do a bit of digging, see what comes our way. So yeah, not the greatest start. We're definitely hoping for a little bit better. But we will see. We've got the wetland bird. I think that's always key. Early on, if you don't have the wetland bird, you are going to struggle. So okay, they have left the barn swallow. Did wonder just with the nectar if that was going to be the case. So I could go and grab it, but I think I want to play this snipe. I think I want to get the wetlands going first of all. Just going to get me some extra cards, of course, when I'm drawing. So, and I would be surprised if they were to spend 2 turns back to back drawing just a single card. Definitely not ideal. And yeah, they have left the barn swallow. So okay, California quail. All right, we're definitely going to be in a bit of trouble here. That is at the start of a strong forest for sure. But we'll just go drawing. We are going to use the snipe, at least for now. Okay, well, at least they haven't got that. But it is going to be dangerous giving out cards here against, yeah, someone who's going to get eggs and food and points in this forest. And the one thing they're missing is cards, so I don't want to feed them too much, but I think, yeah, using the snipe early for me is going to be important. And if I'm going with the barn swallow and the fish crow and the grasslands, it is just going to save potentially some turns here. So yeah, give me more options for cycling with the barn swallow. That's going to be key. So no surprises, they're taking food. I think we do fish crow first, because I think food is going to be the key. So we'll go with that. And yeah, this end of round goal, this is definitely winnable, but we kind of need a forest bird that I want to play. And at the moment, we've not really got that, so might take a little bit of cycling. Could go with this peaceful dove, but I'm not sure. Not sure it's too worth it, and I probably want to keep this planeswanderer for later. Definitely one of the stronger end game birds. This, if we are going grasslands, we are going to fill this out potentially seeing 5 bonus cards at the end of the game. Definitely strong. So, okay, not seeds coming up. So this is good. This is definitely slowing down Galar. Which, yeah, I definitely don't want to see that going out too early. Although, in a 1v1 game, of course, if I'm getting seeds every time, or almost every time, that is going to help in this grasslands where we're only getting 1 food, so just a little bit of extra food would be very nice for us. So, lots of fish though. So I'm sort of imagining they got a wetland bird. We'll kind of wait and see. But for now, I think we just got to get this grasslands going. So fish crow down is good. Barn swallow. This is going to be good as well. So we can just focus on laying eggs. And really just hope they don't have a pink power. I don't want to jinx it. But there are plenty of those in the game. And if I'm suddenly giving them 3 eggs every time I'm laying eggs, obviously not a good situation to be in. But okay, puffin. Did wonder if it might be that with the with the 3 fish. So that's kind of fun. But it's not a brown power, so not getting more food over there, or more cards, I should say. But all right, it's time to get Barn Swallow in the game. So down you go, and yeah, I would have to draw a cheap forest bird, basically instantly. I might have been able to spend the seed earlier, maybe go for this flycatcher. Oh wow, okay, they are going to go for this end around. Well, probably not worth it as much for me then now. But yeah, we'll see what we get off the top. Okay, emu. I've seen worse. That could definitely be interesting. Now, do I grab nectar now, or do I just keep cycling? I think I might just have to grab different food because I'm not certain I'm going to be playing a bird here. But okay, so yeah, they definitely want the end around a goal here. So that'll be some points. Yeah, I don't think realistically it's worth going out of my way for that. So I might just draw cards again. Yeah, they've laid eggs. Okay. Yeah, I mean, do I really want this emu? Probably not. And if I keep laying eggs, I'm just not getting nectar, when I definitely could be getting nectar. So I might draw cards. I'm sort of tempted to pick up that hornbill. I think that could be a good option in the forest. I mean, with Barn Swallow, we have got a cavity nest, so we can potentially get some points off that. So yeah, we will go ahead and draw that. Okay, Goldcrest. Goldcrest is kind of interesting. Goldcrest is definitely interesting. This Hermit Thrush as well could actually be quite useful. If they're going forest, it's another decent big point bird, and yeah, if we do need to go and take food, I'm sort of hoping we don't, but if we do, then it's an option. But that Bellsvere as well. I think we're just going to have to go heavy on the big pointers and the bonus card birds if we can. Especially ones that don't go in the grasses. But of course, as soon as I talk about Bellsvere, it's gone, so that's a bit of a shame. Wedge-tailed eagle could be of interest. For now, we're just going to lay eggs. Do we? I think we probably do ditch the Goldcrest. Would be an interesting one in a different situation, but probably not now. Do we go eagle? I think I do need more brown powers to really get this grasslands going, so I will pick it up. No risk of revealing something good, because it's the last turn of the round, so we'll prepare ourselves. And yeah, we would have only got the Montague's Harris, so not too bad. And there we go, lose the end of round goal. Wasn't one we could really go for. Alright, into the next round. Is that common golden eye something they could use? And is that northern bobwhite something I could use? Absolutely it is. So I think we'll trade in the emu, go for the bobwhite, and try and get this down. Really got to get this grasslands going here, I think. It's going to be obviously the key to success is scoring many points in this grasslands. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. What do I get rid of? Maybe I just draw cards again. I'm kind of looking at all of these and thinking that they're pretty good options for me. So I might just go draw again. And I do want to save the food, so I do want to make sure I'm getting another nectar. to play this Bob White, but definitely interested what's going to go on over here. Looks like maybe they're drawing cards as well. Oh no, taking food now. Okay. So yeah, I think the priority, as I say, we know Galar is still in here. You kind of got to get that down quickly. But yeah, Birdfeeder definitely not playing ball. Let's draw it, see what we get. Okay, not super duper interesting options here. But I think that's okay. This is just tucking fodder, and it means we can keep running this grassland. So yeah, this is just gonna look very base game, I think, unless we do go with the eagle. But Bob White, barns full of fish crow. It's all quite base game. So if we can, as I say, get more strong brown powers, I definitely wouldn't mind that. Lean into the base game vibe. But otherwise, I think the key, as I say, it's going to be these big pointers. So maybe Planeswalker gets us a nice bonus card if we do indeed play that later on. I certainly would imagine that we do. Okay, Yellow Rubbed Warbler. All right, yeah, this is a very, very potent forest now with the card cycle as well. So that is going to be strong. We'll just keep doing what we do. I think the Shrike can go in in 1v1. It's very, very easy to block that. So this House Wren's kind of tempting. Again, good for the Hornbill potentially. But I think for now we'll just keep going off the top. Okay, well, glad they haven't got that. Not so useful for me. But we are getting the food that we need to start getting this grasslands going. So I think we'll do Bob White now. I am going to want to get something down for this end of round goal. I'm fine missing the first one. I'm less fine missing the second. There's a chance they could fill up these two slots, but I certainly want to get something up here. And it may well be this Hermit Thrush. It may well be this Hermit Thrush. I mean, I could play that now and then go and take food. This Birdfeeder is really not playing ball. We're seeing like very, very few seeds coming up. And yeah, I would imagine they'd want to go and take food again. So let's think about this. Yeah, Hermit Thrush is good here because we are pretty much always going to be the player with the fewest forest birds. So I could play that and then take food, and maybe we get the eagle down first if we're going to grab some of those rats, and then just assume that if the Galar is going to come out and that's going to give us some seeds, we can use that on the Bob White. So I think that sort of works. Play the Thrush, take food, get the grasses going. I'm sort of okay with that, and we can't lay eggs forever, especially if we're going to go with this this Bob White. We are going to fill up somewhere along the line. So it's tempting to be able to go and grab that House Wren and double play. Maybe I could have grabbed that last turn. Although I suppose I couldn't double play anyway. Is it worth laying eggs here to do that double play? I don't think so. I think we want to make sure that we're the one benefiting of this Hermit Thrush. And I think even if I did have another bird done, I wouldn't be throwing cards at this stage of the game to get more food. I think I need every card to keep and cycle in this grasslands and avoid too many turns drawing cards, because yeah, draw cards, give it to them, especially with this Warbler now. That's dangerous. Giving away cards saves them turns as well as me, so we'll see. I mean, I suppose actually maybe there's a chance that they take food here. No, okay. I'm playing some stuff. Morning Dove. Okay, yeah, this is a strong forest. There's not too much we can do about it. So let's grab our rodents and our worm, give them a reroll, which isn't ideal. But I think then, yeah, I think we're going to go with this eagle. So this is a very hit and miss bird. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. So hopefully it's going to play ball here and get me some rodents. So it looks like finally the seeds are coming up, and I would certainly imagine that means, yeah, we're going to see Galar coming out. So not so good. 2 tucks every turn for them. Really, really strong. But hopefully with some extra seeds we can benefit from that. So time to get this eagle down. And yeah, we're really going to lean on this. We're really going to need it to to score lots of points. Of course, less likely to hit, but when it does, you get 2, so it can be quite swingy. And if it swings in our favour, that's good. But yeah, this forest has come together nicely over here. Quail, warbler, dove, super strong. Exactly what you want. And yeah, once Galar goes in, it's pretty much there. And then you're just looking for those big point birds. It's kind of like me. I mean, I say we've got some good options here. And hopefully we don't see more bonus card birds. Already puff in, which yeah, you definitely don't want to see. So has Galar gone down? No. Okay, taking food again. Maybe want to save a little bit. I can understand that. We will lay some eggs. Come on, there we go. That's what we want to see. And I think probably, yeah, we're not going to need this pink power. So you can go. House Wren, sort of tempting with the egg space that maybe we need. I've got some spare birds. Look, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. It could be useful later. And if not, we'll just tuck it anyway. So I'll take a seed here. In preparation. Well, feckless lark. Okay, definitely didn't want that. So, yeah, in preparation for the bob white. So I would sort of guess the Galar will go down. They'll take food, and then maybe we'll get the free seed, which means we can play this straight away, and that'll be good because pushing out the grasslands, getting more eggs just there, but also from the brown power itself. So yeah, tie that end of round goal, and there is the glass. So it's dangerous, but considering that was in the starting tray, the fact that it's only gone down end of round 2 could have been a lot worse. So here we go. And we're going to take the one that's the nectar, of course, because we're not touching that bird feeder, at least not for now. So I want to block as much nectar as possible. Don't think we're going to have too much to compete on. We'll try. We'll try our best. But fish crow only getting us 1 each turn is not a lot. But here we go, bob whites. Into the game. So this is coming together, this grasslands. This is coming together. So we're getting points. We're getting tucks. We're getting food from this fish crow. So yeah, if we can, I mean, maybe we get this Plains Wanderer down early with the plan of seeing lots of bonus cards and then give ourselves a bit of time. And of course that gets us more eggs again just by filling out that final column. So it's definitely getting to that stage of the game where I think I'd have to find a really good brown power to want to play there instead. As you sort of come into the late game, definitely want to think about playing the big point bonus card birds. So there's Frigate Bird, another very nice Welland birds. Alright, time to lay some more eggs. Yeah, eagle's not going to work every time. And I'm sort of thinking, I think those bluebirds are really good for them, so I might just block that. And yeah, we'll start grabbing a bit of nectar. Okay, well, we'll trade one double bird for a slightly less good double bird, but I'm sure they'll want to pick that up. But yeah, I think I'm definitely thinking about Plains Wanderer, but I'm also thinking maybe if I get a seed through, I could use that here and then keep the nectar for something like this Hornbill, which I think I will want to play at some point, sooner rather than later, just to free up a bit of egg space. Definitely wishing I had the House Wren already down, but we'll see. I mean, maybe we'll find a different forest bird that I can double play into before doing the Hornbill, so we'll see. We will see. I think probably legs once more, just to give myself another card to see, and I think this Great Tit can still be cycled, so I'm sort of wondering if we actually need to draw cards again this game or not. I'd certainly like to not have to, if I can just get away with cycling the birds I've got. I mean, yeah, 9 turns left. Am I going to play more than 5 birds? Probably not. But okay, I should have thought that through. I didn't. Because we could have used the Frigate Bird. I suppose it's just like the Fish Crow, but I wouldn't have minded being able to get another nectar there. So they have drawn cards. Again, that might be their last turn, drawing cards, but we will get some eggs down there, this time at least. And alright, Great Tit can go. Yeah, we'll just go off the top now. Okay. Well, that's the kind of bird that would would tempt me into not going Plains Wanderer. But with only 8 turns left... Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to lay eggs for half of those, so we get 4 more tucks here. I think we're going to get a much better bonus card than that, looking at 5, so... I don't think I'm going to be tempted. But yeah, I mean, if that came up, end of round 2, start of round 3, give yourself a few extra turns. Not just the points from the tucking, but the card cycling as well to help yourself find something good. That could have been an interesting option, but yeah, I think with the Plains Wanderer, we'll stick with that. So, okay, Count Reggi's Bird of Paradise. Be interested to see if they actually use that. I would imagine not. That's probably just to fill out the forest as a big point bird, but I certainly wouldn't mind some berries coming in, of course, with this Hornbill. So, do I get this Plains Wanderer down? I'm really, really hoping that we can get a free seed, because then if I can lay eggs, I can do Hornbill and Plains Wanderer this round. And I think that would be ideal. So we'll do this as the one last time, laying eggs before we commit. Okay, this Wish-Tailed Eagle, after working once, it's not really doing its job anymore. So one more nectar here. Yeah, I think we will have to go with this Hornbill either way, sooner rather than later, just so we can actually spend this nectar. And alright, it's background to us, and you'll see we are indeed getting a free berry and, of course, like a last seed. So the food is coming in. The food is coming in, and that makes things very interesting. I certainly wasn't expecting a free berry, but yeah, that might actually allow us to double play. I don't know. Is there a world in which we could go for this end of round? If we double play into the Hornbill, we could lay 4 eggs up in the forest and get to 6. My opponent, I'm assuming they've got 1 more to come through on the quail, but it looks like they're going to want to play something because they grabbed a bunch of nectar. So yeah, they're going to be on 6, but if they play something, they're only going to be on 5. I think we do that. I think we go for the end of round here. So let's do just that. And I'm wondering if there's a way. Yeah, look at this. 4 nectar to 2, and they've already played all their birds. So in the absence of seeing something like cassowary come in, I think if we spend all our nectar here in the forest, we're gonna sneaky go for that nectar. So I think we'll do this double play, like so, and yeah, we can clear off the eggs from this barn swallow and take our 6 tucks on the Hornbill. So very nice, and the points are looking all right. The points are looking alright. I'm definitely hoping we get a good bonus card here. I'm sort of hoping as well, we need some wetland birds. This ecologist, I mean, if we'd kept Art Specialist, we'd have maxed it out. So that's what I was saying at the start. It's a much easier one to hit. And maybe I should have gone for it over ecologist, but we'll see. Definitely hoping I can at least salvage 4 points from this, because 2 is a little bit sad. But yeah, definitely interested to see what goes down here. If it's like if it's an egg laying, if it's a Say's Phoebe or something, I suppose I just play the Plains Wanderer anyway, and not bother with the end of round goal. But I think it's always important when you're going second in a round, if there's the option, if there's a scenario where you could steal the end of round goal, putting yourself in that position to do it, and then you can just react based on what your opponent does. So there we go. Chestnut Colour Longspur's gone down. Only 5 eggs in the forest, so we can have a huge turn here, laying eggs, and yeah, winning this end of round goal. So just trying to work out if I do a food or a card for the discard. I think probably that last round food a personal supply. I think we're probably not going to win it, but we could, because if we If we just played Plains Wanderer and then just laid eggs, egg space might be a problem, but we can just gather food with the fish crow. We're going to get food through from the galah. So that could be interesting, but I'm sort of hoping, as I say, if I play Plains Wanderer, one more bird in the wetlands, I'm going to need an extra. I'm going to need an extra for playing, or for attacking, I should say, under the barn swallow, so we will bear that in mind. But come on, eagle, please. No, that's not the bird I wanted you to go for, so that's a shame. American crow, again, one that would have been nice earlier, but not so much now. We will still grab with this fish crow, because at the very least we'll need one to qualify on the last end of round goal. But there we go. Winning the end of round goal, very nice. Good swing for us. And we come into the last round, not a great tray. Got to be said. I think we just play the Plains Wanderer here, because every turn that we have this down is an extra egg. And we could look at spending nectar, but yeah, I think it just wouldn't be worth it. Because I'm surely imagining they're just going to grab a bunch of nectar, play more grass and birds, and win that nectar race anyway. It is tempting to lay eggs and grab the nectar to play this, but I'm just going to take the certain points, and we'll see the bonus card a little bit earlier as well. So what can we get? Please, Plains Wanderer, get us something good. Okay, Food Web Expert for 6. Wow, I'm glad I played that house right now. Okay. Yeah, I think we go with that. Don't think we're going to get more of Platform Builder, so I'll take it. I'll take it, and that's the power of Plains Wanderer. Seeing 5 bonus cards there, you find something good, so excellent work on the Food Web Expert. And yeah, no food in supply, so I think in theory we could just go and lay eggs the rest of this game. We're laying 4 eggs each time for 4 turns, 16 eggs, so we've got space. And if it means we end with a bunch of food that wins us the end of round goal, that could just be worthwhile. So we will see. Oh, we're getting free berries as well, of course. But that looks like a galah miss, so that's not helpful. That is definitely not helpful, but never mind. Let's just go lay our eggs and yeah, hope that this eagle, it hit once and then missed like 4 times after that, which is definitely not ideal. And yeah, we'll keep grabbing food, and we've not got any nectar spent in this wetlands, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe I should have kept a fish crow in hindsight, just to qualify. So that may have been a mistake. But we'll see. I'm definitely hopeful that, yeah, 2 more turns card cycling on the swallow. I'm hoping we can find something playable. I'll grab a fish next turn, I think, just to try and summon something like a Woodstalker or King Rouse, so that'd be nice. But we'll see. I mean, yeah, they've only got 3 cards in hand, but again, with the card cycle here, you're going to find some good stuff. Find some nice big point birds. Oh, and of course, Spells for Air that they did pick up earlier. And yeah, more nectar spent here, so I'm glad I didn't go chasing that. But let's lay some more eggs. Come on, eagle. That's more like it. Thank you very much. Okay, Belted Kingfisher. So I think this is worth it, because after the cost, it's 3 points. But it's 2 more for Ecologist for 5. It's 2 more for the Nectar, 7. Laying eggs is 5 plus the eagle. I don't know, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it's not worth it. I do think we're just going to lose this end around goal anyway, because I'd imagine it's... I mean, you take food anyway, you get 5 points each time. So I imagine they'll take food, play a bird, take food again, and just have so much food. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. And I'm thinking about skipping this fish crow even. But I suppose, let's think about this. If they do take food twice, give me 2 galah seeds. If I use fish crow every time, I'll end on 7 food. Food twice for them is 13. And then play another bird. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to lose this anyway, so... I think this kingfisher probably is worth playing, but I'll skip the fish crow for now. I'll skip it for now and see if we get something better to play. But this is tricky. It's definitely a tricky endgame, a tricky situation. And I'm definitely nervous about 4 bonus cards over here. And lots of tucks and lots of points through this forest, so... I think we will score well, but I think we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. Just because of how strong this forest has been, but... Yeah, it does depend. I mean, if they... I don't know, if they draw food just once and play 2 birds... We could have a shot on this end of round goal, and I really don't want to lose this. If it's possible to win, but we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, back onto us. More berries coming through, so... yeah, definitely surprised how much this is getting used. But the Galat is hitting at least, so... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe it is going to be 2 birds. I suppose we should pay attention. Are they skipping on the warbler? No, so they are using the warbler. So the chances are low that they just picked up something worth playing. So I think, yeah, they'll play whatever they want and then take food again. That would be my guess, at least. But let's get some eggs down. Come on, please, eagle. Yeah, 2 hits. Not good enough, I'm afraid. Okay, bitten. I think that's now worth playing over the kingfisher. So we will we'll grab a nectar and we'll be able to force and still have at least 1 food to qualify for the end of round goal. That's kind of the most important thing. So yeah, I can't remember how many points this kingfisher was, but this bitten is going to be I think 10 once you count the bonus card and of course the extra nectar. So it's not bad for a final turn play. Like I said, I was definitely hoping this could have been a Woodstalk or a King Rail or something like that. Gamble on the bonus card late on. Oh, Goldsfinch. Oh, okay. Ah, that's kind of interesting. So that does synergize well with the food and personal supply, but that's a lot of nectar. I say a lot. Only 2 nectar, but it's more than you can use on a Goldsfinch play. So maybe this is something they want to play. I don't know. We'll see on that. But we'll play this bitten at the very least, and yeah, at least get ourselves a nectar down in that wetland. So we're going to qualify, but I think yeah, I'm glad I didn't get sidetracked and fool myself into thinking I could win food and personal supply against the forest engine, because that I think is always an uphill battle. So yeah, food being taken again. So they will have lots. We will have some. So we'll at least score some points off this end of round goal. And yeah, five seeds to choose from. Well, we'll take that one, please. But yeah, this is interesting. So are they going to gamble on the warbler tuck, or is this a bird they want to play with Goldsfinch? We'll find out very, very soon as we come here into the game end. But yeah, comfortable loss on the end of round goal. Those were quite tricky ones, I think, to compete against the forest engine, but we will see. Did use the warbler, so this could be a complete Hail Mary. I mean, if they found a forest bird, they can't even play it, so we will see. But yeah, I'd imagine this is just going to be whatever. Okay, Pelican. I think it could have been a lot worse, so I'll certainly take that. And yeah, nectar was tricky, but again, I think just paying attention there, we were able to steal the forest. I don't think we had a chance in the other 2 against the amount of nectar that's being gained, although pretty close in the wetlands, so maybe we could have done something there, been a bit smarter. We'll see what impact that's going to have on the final scores. I think we are in danger here. We've scored well, but yeah, if the bonus cards are good on the other side, Not sure there's much hope we have. 11 is low. 11 is definitely lower than it could have been, so we might have a bit of a chance. Tucks is where it's going to be dangerous. Of course, we did have a fair few ourselves. It's going to be tight here on the nectar scores, and we're just got to hold on. That is definitely a surprising result. Getting the win there, 124 to 117. Must have just been on those bonus cards, so we'll take a look. Falconer for 0. Maxed out Mechanical Engineer, but Backyard Bandit and Visionary Leader, so yeah, that is unfortunate. I will say that is very unfortunate on the bonus cards. I mean, Mechanical Engineer, definitely a nice one to pick up mid-game, but yeah, 2 zeros and then Backyard Birder, definitely not what you want to see. So we may have got away with one there because that is a strong forest, and I feel like, yeah, that's a dangerous board to be playing up against. But yeah, we just about had enough. I mean, Food Web Expert, definitely good. I feel like there was some misplays in here. Definitely not keeping the bonus card at the start. But yeah, just some of the late game management could have been better, but in the end, it's just about enough. And we do get a win here in our first game in the World Cup for 2024. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And of course, if you want to see more games from this World Cup, do hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow along. Loads more incoming. And I hope to see you in one of those very, very soon.